What's going on? Hey guys. Hey, hey you guys, it's Darnell Bradley. This is for real. Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Darnell Bradley back at y'all with another video. And today, we've got the one, the only, the man with those anime bars. We got GameboyJones. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, just chilling. It's my birthday. Woo, gang, gang, all that stuff.
Yes, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. So, I reached out to you, and to be honest, I was a little low-key surprised that you got back to me.
Nah, man, I try to hit people back. I must say, even though, especially people that I can recognize, because I get a lot of DMs, and I'm just like, and I'm typically overwhelmed. So if I see something that I automatically notice, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll respond back to you more immediately.
Got you, CC. That's what it was. See, you remember me from my reaction, so I got it. But so real quick, same question I start off all my interviews with. What music? What is it for you? How'd you find that? Like, how'd that impact your life the way it did?
So one, I've always just been super into music in general. I used to be a very big, I'd say, hip hop head. I was a guy who was always like, yo, bars. That's my thing. And mostly throughout high school. And I remember, I tell a lot of people this. I always said I vowed that I was never going to be a rapper at all throughout all of high school. Shoot. Even after graduating, I was like, no, man, I'll never be a rapper. Because, fun fact, I had this weird innate ability to kind of freestyle. I just could. I don't know why. But if I ever just zoned out and started freestyling, I could. And people were like, right. And I was like, no, I'm never gonna be a rapper. I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't think that I'll ever be satisfied with what I ever do as a rapper. And I think what ended up making me do it was when Team Backpack was still a thing, really. They had their audition process, and someone was like, yo, just make something for it. I'm like, all right, fine, cool. Did it. And then it actually gave me the opportunity. It was the first thing I really ever wrote. It gave me the opportunity to go out to LA to audition live.
What?
Yeah. And it was a competition against 300 people. But yeah, it was kind of interesting because because I remember them coming out and they said, all right, cool, we narrowed it down to the top 40 people, guys. And I remember, and they only could have 8.
Oh my God.
Which was crazy. Yeah, but I actually remember them telling me hey, be on standby. We might be able to get a round 2. We're not sure, but be on standby because we're fighting for it right now for a round 2. I was like, all right, cool. So I was like, all right, cool. The fact that I was in a competition with 300 people who can rap, because it was really cool. We all kept having freestyle circles outside and stuff and keep doing stuff. It was just really fun to be in that in that space. But for me to already kind of be oh, cool, I can compete with all of these other people. I was like, let me go ahead and really try, I guess, rapping.
Yeah, spit that real shit.
Yeah, and then after that, I took a 2-year break anyway. I was just because I just didn't know what I wanted to do, and then that's how I ended up kind of finding the more nerdcore space. Because the thing is, I don't ever really want to make personal music. Because the thing is, I don't consider myself a conventional person, to be honest. Because when people go, oh man, Range, he can talk about the sad stuff, he can talk about this stuff or that stuff. I'm generally 95% of the time happy. I literally don't get I literally almost don't get depressed. I don't really experience it. I don't have anything like that. And I was just I would just be this fun guy at all times. And I was I feel like that could be kind of tiring. So I feel I went into let me kind of go into the novelty rap category where I can just have fun with it and not have to be here goes all these well-rounded world titles. I'm I don't care. I just want to have fun and do fun things.
I feel you.
That's me.
What made you I guess make that transition into nerdcore and anime rap and things like that?
Specifically from after I did the whole covers and game stuff. Actually, it's all right. So there's two things. It's like one, like Rustage is kind of it. Like, well, I mean, like a lot of people think that Rustage is actually the thing, but it's funny because I already had this planned out that I was gonna do strictly anime, specifically because of video game rap battles, aka Cam. Because we talked about a whole bunch of search engine optimization, like SEO type stuff, and we talked about how it's really good to pound away at something, how having something consistent on your channel, will really help out. So I was like, all right, cool. I am a comic book geek. I am a gaming geek. I am a anime guy. And I was like, well, which one probably is the strongest for me? And I said, it's probably going to be anime, mostly because at that point, the video game landscape now still like sucks. Like it's not great. Like you get one good game every 4 months. And I'm like I want to be passionate about what I'm making something about. The thing is, I don't want to be clout chasing games coming out of just like me. Like I don't like this game. I'm never gonna play like other games. So I think anime was just the logical choice, because then I can always just do it and be happy about it.
Yeah, you can just do your own thing. You don't gotta worry about a lot of the other pressures.
Yeah, so that's why I went to the anime route. But then, yeah, I would say the secondary reason is because I already seen. I was like, all right, cool. Well, Rustage has already kind of seen a little bit of success inside of this route. So obviously there is a market for it. So it kind of just more. It kind of more just. No, it's all good. It kind of just more reassured me that like I can go like this route.
Yeah.
Just work out.
So, like, did you know before you hopped into anime rap? Did you already know about Rustage, Fable, all of them?
No, actually, only person I knew about was Nim, and that's because I stumbled upon him randomly. Actually, it's funny because someone pointed this out to me a while ago, that technically, and it's the reason why I'm probably so, I guess, well respected amongst our peers. I'm technically the reason why everyone is more like aware of like each other, because of the first Geek Cipher. A lot of people who didn't know other people existed within the same space before that. So whenever the Geek Cipher happened, since other big people were tagging other people were like, oh, he tagged me. Who are these other three that he tagged? And then it became this big thing where people were seeing, oh, this person is here. This person is here. This person is here.
You literally just described how I got into all y'all.
Yeah, see? Yeah. And then it just became this big like connecting dots thing, and then like we all just somehow just went and just like combined it, and we're like, we're now a community. So yeah, when someone pointed that out, I was like, oh, that's kind of lit.
That is dope, man. Because honestly, like, I don't even remember, because my first anime reaction was your Master Roshi rap.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, that was my first anime reaction. Because I was like, I do this every once in a while when I'm doing reactions and there's nothing really coming out. I'll search for different kind of rap or hip hop based things to look at, and I know I like the anime. Now, I'm not into anime like you are. I'm not into anime like y'all are. But if we were to talk, you would be able to engage and have a conversation with everything I was saying. But if you brought up something, depending on what it is, it might like, you know.
Nah, I totally understand. I think I noticed that going into, like, because I have watched some of your videos, like whenever you were like, oh, I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter. So then whenever you did like the Sasuke versus like Killua.
Oh yeah, I was saying his name all wrong.
Oh yeah, I know. I was like, oh, this man. Koala. I was like, yo.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think I was calling him Kahlua.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's Kahlua. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching that. I was like, and then that, like, you were like, I don't think that I'm missing some of these bars just because I don't know the source material. And that was true for majority of them. You weren't missing anything because you didn't know. So I mean, hey, like kudos to you. But yeah, no, dude. But I've watched a ton of anime. Like actually, out of the community of people who rap, like the one that like there's obviously a YouTube community that's like really more like tight knit than the rest. But out of that one, I'm probably the one who's watched the most.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
bro, I gotta say,
the only person.
I'll continue. I'm sorry.
Diggs.
Diggs?
No, Diggs. Diggs is probably the person. Like, no, not probably. Diggs is the only person who like really like who has exceeded what I have watched. Easy, hands down.
Yeah, I haven't heard of Diggs. I gotta look into him.
Well, he's on the ciphers.
Oh, he is? Oh, never mind. You're right. Sorry, because so far I haven't. Well, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I have heard Diggs. I haven't gotten to his solo stuff because I've gotten into you, Fable, Rustage, Connor Quest, Savvy Huga. I want to get into Stargirl. Like
she's actually not really even so much of a. She is more. I'd say she's more of a hobby rapper. So she comes in during our ciphers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But she isn't really a solo artist. And the reason why you really haven't seen Diggs is fairly new. Like Diggs is someone who, back whenever I was kind of like just like BSing with the stuff, he was in like a very big like SoundCloud space. So he's actually someone that I actually was able to kind of like bring in. So he's fairly new in our community.
Nice, man. Because I didn't, because I watched AMVs growing up. Like I loved AMVs, and then when I saw what y'all was doing, I'm like, are these considered AMVs? I think these are considered AMVs.
Gray area. It's a gray area.
So, do you like for your videos? Like you said, you send somebody out, you send them out to be edited. So you got there's
I'm gonna say,
huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah. I got my dude now. I'm really comfortable with him. I think he makes the best videos so far that I've had. And then I'm able just to like talk back and forth with him, try to like tweak stuff. Which usually there's times where he just sends stuff. I'm like, yep, that's it. That is the video. Like he just has a very good eye. Like, and he's only been editing for like 5-6 months or something. He said, I'm like, that's freaking insane that you're that good. So I think I started with him on the Pain rap, the Roshi rap, whichever one came first. Was the first video that he got on. So yeah, he's dope. I love him. He's cool. I'm gonna stick with him.
There you go. And one thing I also noticed about the your anime rap group, what's going on there? I got into YouTube on a different group of people. It's like Screwface John, Crypt, 6 Seconds, them. Like that's what I got into YouTube on, and that's what I studied versus trying to do reaction. And I would say that loosely through them, I guess, because you know when you search for stuff, it kind of hinges on what you've already seen. And apparently there had already been some connections made in that regard because it took me over to y'all, and I got to see some of the collab work that was done. I think when different groups mesh together like that, it's really dope. Because I think what was it? Screw and Rustage who did the bro?
Yes.
That was cool. Are you gonna like? Do you have anything like that in the works, bro?
Yeah. What like collab? Not really right now. I mean, like there are like the thing is, I already branched into like communities already. Like I kind of was already again like I was one of the first. Like I think like me and Nerd Out are the two groups who were fine with branching out of our normal group. Like hold on, I'm gonna look at up like right here. Like for me, like just even I got Peso P and Kez, like, and they actually weren't in our space at all. Oh, so for me to get a song from them, I'm gonna say I did a song. I did my Trunk song with a guy named like Treason, and Treason is a rapper. He's actually from Cleveland. I'm from because I'm actually from Ohio, and I seen him at a show. And he's not even a nerdcore artist at all. I actually met him through him opening for a guy named Sylvian LeCue. Sylvian LeCue used to be Quest, who used to be signed to Logic. Yes, and he actually opened for him. Yeah, and he actually opened for him. And he had like a Death Note bar, a DBZ bar, or something like that. And I actually remember like emailing him. I was like, "Hey, yo, would you want to be down for something like that? And he's like, oh heck yeah, man, like go ahead and throw me the song. So we did like that Trunk song. There's a guy who won a competition for AKT Action named Doobie Doe. He's on the Assassination Classroom rap with me and stuff. So like, I'm no stranger to like poking out and doing stuff with other people outside of our like normal clique.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense, man. Man, it's just the tip that y'all are on, yo. Like these, like I gotta hold on. I gotta talk to you about something because when I listen and I break these things down, I listen for a lot of things, and you have a very unique, bouncy flow style. It's like I can't.
I've heard that a few times.
Yeah. I can't. It's hard to explain, but it's like. It's like I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, man. But it's really dope. Like where would you say that you came into your? Because I don't know if you know what I mean as far as like your rap style, but the way that you do this on the anime tracks, has that always been your style, or did that kind of formulate as you got more comfortable into what you were doing?
To be honest, I really have no idea, man. I really have no idea. Like I think it just kind of comes. I know my rap voice has changed pretty drastically throughout the years. If you listen to stuff like that's older from me, I sound like a Danny Brown. So like I used to really use like my like top throat nasal passage voice, so it's very nasally. So like if you go back to old songs, you will hear it. Actually, he follows me on like Twitter because I actually tweeted something out and said, "Yo, man, like why do I sound like Danny Brown?" And then that he just followed me. I'm like, oh, sweet. And I was like, man, I must actually really sound like him. So like the biggest comparisons I get, voice wise, was for a while was Danny Brown, A$AP Ferg, and Childish Gambino. Which it's funny. I posted a throwback video like a month ago, and my cousin texted me and I was like, "Bro, you sound exactly like Gambino." I was like, "I know, right?"
That's funny. That's
wild.
funny. So with all this, how long would you say you've been doing this on YouTube?
I've been doing it for like, I'd say 3 years, but I've been doing it, I guess, quote unquote, seriously for about a year now. Because I feel like me going weekly was me taking it seriously.
No doubt.
Yeah. Before then, I was just like, I was still kind of like figuring it out. Because, like, at first, I just started doing covers. And covers were cool. They were fine. I'd go viral on Facebook a lot from them and stuff. And what made me end up switching was I talked to Dan Bull.
Oh, Dan Bull, Epic, like, ERB?
Dan Bull?
From ERB?
No. I mean, well, he was on Epic Rap Battles a few times. But yeah, I actually have you not listened to like Dan Bull's just like solo stuff? Oh yeah, well he's actually like the OG YouTube nerdcore artist. Like he's like the first guy who like really did it.
Oh, so okay. I think I'll check that out then.
Yeah. But I told him, I was like, "Yo, man, I really want to do a song." And he said, he said like to me, "I really want to do a song with you, but you do all covers. It would be great if you just did, like a song like that, like would really fit with me better." And I was like, "All right, bet." And then that's whenever I kind of like started sliding into doing songs instead of doing covers. Because one, which I should have been doing that the whole time, because one, they're like you can monetize that.
Yeah.
And I think that it overall makes like my channel better. In general, because like one, I'm not getting copyright claimed, like left and right.
Yeah, no, that's a bitch.
Yeah, and finding different instrumentals that fit whatever popular song is, and then I have to try to do whatever popular song that there's out there and stuff. So like, yeah, so like without him, I don't do original stuff that I've been doing. So yeah, it's cool.
That's dope. Like yeah, because I've seen Dan Bull in the ERBs and stuff. But what? Okay, so as far as the nerdcore and the rapping, because I know you just started doing this recently. What triggered you into reactions?
It's something that I already wanted to kind of do. It's so weird because I always tell people like, yes, I am a rapper and stuff, but at the end of the day, I consider myself more of an entertainer than I do just a rapper.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just like, man, I really just want to do something that I can just that like one thing that I can kind of just do so I can just overall be an entertaining guy, but then also do something where I'm already just interacting with the like community more. Because the thing is like because like man, I work a full-time job. I got like bro, like I got a life I gotta try to maintain. You know, man, I'm still like editing, I'm still doing stuff. So like there's times where like my Discord's like, ah man, you're never in here. I'm like, bro, I don't talk to people in real life, man. Like I was like, even though like I'm a very social guy, like I'm super social, but I was like, I literally, I just don't have time. I really don't.
I feel
like,
you, bro.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Like again, like I'm talking right now, but you know, like again, I told you I was doing my TikToks. I'm doing this. I'm doing reactions. I got 6 features I gotta write for. I got my stuff I gotta write for. I gotta go back and forth with my video editor. I got stuff that I gotta do. I go back and forth with my mixer.
Bro, I understand. That's why I was surprised when you got back to me, because you are currently the highest subscribed person I've interviewed.
Oh, Liddy.
Yeah, so like I know that the higher that they get up there, like the harder it is to reach them. I know that. I know that. I was freaking.
Sometimes.
So yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I'm about to say because depending on where they're at in their career, they might have more free time. Because the thing is I'm at all right. See, so I'm at a weird impasse. I'm at a point where I can quit my job, but I'm making so much money doing both that I don't want to, and I'm trying to save up for a house. So I'm in the spot where I'm working both. So I'm just going to be uberly busy, as in where some of these guys have now gotten to a place where they've quit. So their free time has now just done this, and sometimes they can just go through and see stuff. So like I'm like man, if I didn't work 40 hours a week, oh my gosh.
So you work 40 hours a week and you do these tracks every week?
Yup.
I'm gonna say this to you only because did you hear that new joint that Fable dropped? That was like his solo, not solo, like his rap.
Yeah, his original.
Yeah, his original. Like y'all just don't burn out, man.
Oh yeah, no. I mean that is definitely the plan. I'm gonna say it's good that because I'm getting to the point. Well, see, look, and that's why I made a post on my like community tab, which that's why a lot of people don't know. Like again, Jump Force is an old song that I brought back because it didn't get love. Like it's an old song that got copyright claimed first of all as soon as I dropped it, and it just never got them. Like I think it had like 50. I think it had like 50,000 views. In like the course of a year, and then it had like 30K streams, and I was like, okay, cool. I can beat that now, and I will have so many fans who don't know what this is. Like majority of people will not know what this is whenever I drop it. Like same thing with the One Punch Man rap. That's old too.
Oh yeah.
I want to say
those re-releases,
it's old, but people don't know.
Because you get the new subs, the newer viewers, and like they don't check far back on your profile, so it's just like you almost slide you up to the front.
Yeah, that's exactly what it. Because like man, people will still ask me, "Hey man, can you make like a rap for like Itachi?" And I'm like, "Man, I did at the beginning of the year."
Oh, bro,
I was like,
you right?
"That's just this year." And I'm like, "Bro," and it's like, so it's okay. So it makes me realize how many people have not seen. Because the thing is, this time last year, I was probably sitting at around like 13K subs. So like there's not that much so like a lot of the older stuff that I did just isn't even checked up on at all. So like now it's kind of giving me this whole I can wait a week type situation. So I'll take like, okay, you're an old song, I don't like how you're mixed, let me remix you and make you sound better and redo it again so then more people can see it. So like there's people who always comment, "Oh, I think that I've heard." I'm like, "Yes, I told you I'm gonna do this, man. I told you this is gonna be this is the thing," because I'm not burning out. I have now made it a full year doing weekly uploads, and I was like, "This is cool. Let me take a break."
Yeah.
Like, let me take a break.
Do that shit. Hold on, real quick. So real quick, some more questions for you. So first of all, how old are you now, man? Like
27.
27. Big Deuce 7. Big Deuce 7, man. What you got any major plans for the birthday?
Any major plans? No, I'm just gonna go out to eat, bro. I'm working. I literally edited did a video. I'm gonna after this, I'm gonna upload it. Then I'm gonna go record stuff. And I was like, I know I gotta do my verse for an upcoming track for Schwabity. I just sent in a verse for an Avatar cipher that I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
we get little previews, little sneaks. We like this.
Right. And then after that, then I gotta do my own stuff. So yeah, I mean, like the day's busy. It's just good because I called off work today. I said, nah, it's my birthday. I'm calling off, but I'm still gonna work.
But now you said something about, you said you're doing your rap and you're working your 40 hours a week and you're gonna get a house. Now, if you do your rap and you're working your job and you get a house, will you then once again, do you believe that you'll then once again need that job to sustain the house?
No, not so much, because the thing is, housing and renting is practically the exact same thing. Like if anything, depending on what house I get, I will pay less.
Yeah.
It's just the fact of I'm at the point now where I can just throw money, because the thing is I am under the spot where I do not need this other job. I could literally quit because I make more money doing music than I do my actual career job. Like I am in the IT field. I am in a career slated job, and I make more money doing this than I do that. So I could just quit and be fine. But the thing is, I'm at the point now where I'm like, literally, all of the money that I make on you, like I still operate under the premise that YouTube money doesn't exist for me. Like YouTube money is not my money to spend. So basically, all of that just goes, and I just throw it into a side account.
Yeah, no,
so basically, that is what I will buy, my house with. So
nice plans.
Yeah.
No, that's how you do it. You set that plan up. You get the grind going and you attack that shit. No, I'm mad at respect. I respect that. I respect it. That's the tip I'm on right now with my reactions. But you know, I still got a lot of time to go. But yo, I'm uploading. I think about like 195 uploads. So.
Jeez, nice, man.
Yeah, it's not a game. But like with the one thing I would like to, because one thing I've noticed about you guys' community, is the branch out love, like the crazy branch out love, because not often will you see somebody with say 500,000 600,000 something subscribers rapping with somebody that's got like 13,000, and then you got somebody like you in between, and you're cool either way, because you're over here in an interview with somebody who's only got like 2,000. So like like it's really dope, especially to talk to somebody on so far on the other end of where I eventually want to be. And you're just like, and you said how long have you been doing, like as far as consistent uploads, like on a regular schedule?
It has literally just hit like a year, like 2 weeks ago.
And you said a year this time, you're at like what, 13K?
Yeah.
And you're at what now?
I'm at 79.4.
This nigga said 79.4 in a year. Alright.
And also, it's crazy, man, because again, like I learned so much about SEO, like search engine optimization and stuff. So like the fact is, like now I did that right off the bat with my like reaction channel. So like now that one's at that one in 4 months, which I barely did anything the first 2 months because I was like, I don't even know what the heck I'm doing here really. That one's I'm gonna become a reactor that raps probably by the end of next year.
Yeah, rapper reactor. That's
go. Yep, because that one is at 21K.
Woo! Well, you probably got a lot from your main channel too.
You would be surprised on how much that does not translate.
Oh no, really?
That does not translate at all.
Oh wow.
It is wild. Yeah, like no, most of the time I'm because you got to think. All right, so go ahead and think of it this way: Rustage has, I think he just hit 600K on his main channel. Yeah, so he just hit 600K on his main channel. His second channel has 56K. So, if that tells you how much a branching out works.
Wait, you know who No Life Shaq is?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, because that was crazy. He just made a gaming channel, and before he uploaded one video, he had 100,000 followers.
I did see that, yeah. But he is, like, No Life Shaq's at like, what, like 200, like 2 mil?
2 mil, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, see, so it's one of those things where it's like, yes, he got like 100K, but in the grand scheme, 100K is not a giant portion of his fan base. Like I think it's something like for anything that you do sidewise, only expect 10 to 15%, if that, to even come over.
No, you're 100% right about that. You're 100% right about that.
Yeah, which is so wild to me to think about.
Because some of the stuff you were talking about, even though I never heard that terminology, I know exactly what you mean when you're talking about you said what, algorithm pushing or something like that.
Yeah, it's a thing, man.
Oh yeah. Reaction channels are modeled after it. But dude, what was I about to ask you? Trying to remember. Before you started reacting, what kind of, how did it feel the first time, I guess, you saw somebody react to your music?
Hey man, it's always cool. Actually, you know what? For a long time, like good thing it was MDG, because like he's actually the one who was like really I seen some other reactions, but MDG was really the guy who really made me go like, yeah, like this is great, because he's such an energetic dude.
Yeah.
But it's so funny because there's so many reaction channels that just like I'm like there are a ton that I like, and then there's some where I'm just like it's funny because Rustage always makes fun of me about, or he used to, about like he goes, oh, like here goes GameboyJones making up a bar that's so like complex that no one, that people don't get it, and then gets mad that people don't get it. I'm like, yes, I get mad all the time. I was like, bro, because like there was this big chunk of time where anything that I did on like other people's songs, like everyone was like, yo, like GameboyJones, like I don't know how I feel about Gameboy's like verse, like it didn't make sense. I'm like, it doesn't make sense because you don't understand bars, you don't understand double entendres and stuff.
Yeah.
And that happened to me constantly.
That's got, yeah.
Yeah, so that was
a target audience thing, though.
Mess out of me.
I feel you, because like my whole reaction thing is built off a bar breakdown, so I could definitely understand that frustration.
That's why I gravitated towards you so heavy whenever you started reacting and stuff. I was like, he gets it. I was like, he gets it. True evil villain gets it. I was like, Cozy gets it. And I was like, yes, like here goes people who get bars and will actually catch stuff. And then also like can like catch swag too. Because the thing is so like here goes a giant issue for me personally when it comes to the anime, like when it comes to the anime rap community, is the fact is there's so many, and like I'm not sure if you ever seen like there was like this giant like outbreak between like the community after like Shofu pretty much like dumped he pretty much dumped all over the Shonen Jump cipher. It was like it's trash, you know, whatever.
Shofu. I've heard that name, but I don't know who that is.
He's a big Pokey / Smash tuber, but he also raps. And he's really good. Like he's really good. But he dumped on it. And people were like, "Yo, man, just being a hater." I was like, "No, he's pointing out certain things that aren't not true." Because he said because the thing is, what some of us do is like what some people think a bar is like, oh, you made a reference to the show. That's a bar. Like, no, it's not really a bar. Like, a reference to the show is not a bar. And the thing is, so many fans digest that as such. And I was like, no, it's not. It's Yeah, oh yeah. There's a ton, and it's probably because a good chunk of our fan base are kids. It's YouTube.
Oh, okay. All right, I got
So when people go, "Oh man, he said Shar ain't gone inside of the rap," man, that is the line right there. And I was like, "Nah," it's like, I'm like he referenced it, but it's not really a bar and stuff. And I think that's why I'm not sure if you noticed, but like actually, because you probably weren't around like prior to that like two prior to that, but like I feel like after that whole incident happened, there's been a different kind of hunger in people, because like I'm someone who I will reference out of shows and whatever, because I'm making bars. I will make bars. That's what I do. I don't care to 100% stay within this thing. I will say I got stuck in this one trend where I kind of conform to everybody else. And there was the one time I wasn't happy making music, whenever I was like, oh, let me just reference the entire show, this whole rap, woo. And then I was like, nah, I gotta go back to the bar. So like the start of 2020 was that.
What rap would you say that was?
Of me just referencing show bars? I don't know. Like
there was this one thing I react to. It was Avengers. It was an Avengers rap, and dude was rapping over it. I know it wasn't you, but he was rapping over it. And the rap was cool. It was cool, but it was nothing but referencing, which is dope. It's like I like hearing referencing lines, but one thing that when I react, that people on my channel now know, like I look for lyrical intricacies. I mean bars, double entendres, flow switches, anything that makes your verse stand out. Speed rap, I love speed rap. I know lately it's been getting a bad rap as far as that flibbity hibbity thing, but like. Nah.
Because Luke gone.
Yeah, yo, let's not talk about that. I don't know, man. These past few months for that man, it started with 6 seconds, and that was it.
Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never followed that man ever, because I just never. He always rubbed me the wrong way, because I hate like the cloud chasing mentality. Like I'm cool with it, you know, like whatever, jump on whatever's popular. But like I was like some of this is too unnecessary, and it's annoying to me.
Oh, but
that's why.
No, I understand exactly what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. But were you around? Did you see the thing between Gone and Six when they originally?
Oh yeah.
That was. And then him and Screw, I don't know what, like he's a good commercial artist, like that he's setting his rhymes. I love when he spits. He got a mad flow, but when it comes to the battle, the diss tracks and the battle rap scene, bro, just sit down.
No, it's not. That ain't your lane, bro.
It's not at all.
I was like, for me, I was like, I'm not gonna say that you're a bad rapper, but like, I'm not gonna say that like, but I'm not giving you a top lyricist by any means. I feel like you have an aesthetically pleasing voice, and you can make good, pleasing to the ear songs. But like, as far as a lyrical guy, no, I don't find you to be a lyrical guy. I feel like you are a vibe guy. You can vibe because you can rap fast, or your voice sounds so pleasing for other stuff that it just catches the vibe. You have good flow.
Well, he's got like, listening to him, he does do the double entendres and the punchlines, and I do like them. Just where I think it's just like he's light. His voice is
I think
light.
they're surface level.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
it's very like I don't think I've ever heard like something and I was like, that's a gut punch right there. Like that was good. Like like I haven't heard like one of those yet.
I know exactly what you're talking about. He's probably hit me with like couple of those here and there, but not in like a diss track form. It's just in his rap. What got me about it is, I know we're going on a whole nother tangent, but what had got me about it was he had when he got into the dissing with Screw and them, like he stopped rapping fast, and I was like, well, I mean, if that's your thing, just make it work. Don't let people diss you and then you stop doing it. Like that's like, you're never gonna get anywhere. But that's just how I thought about that at that point. But circling back, what would if, hold on, because this is all right. As far as rap beef, what, and if you've seen it in the nerdcore, tell me about it. But what kind of form would that take in nerdcore if there was rap beef?
So there's one thing. I don't think that we ever beef. We just don't talk.
Okay.
And I think it's more haterism than anything. There's technically two, but there's three-ish communities, where one is where the YouTube one, there's the industry a nerdcore one. So it's like people like Mega Ran, MC Chris, stuff like that. And then like obviously like there's smaller people, but like you just don't know who they are. And then there's like the SoundCloud one, which the SoundCloud one has kind of died because SoundCloud sucks now. And a lot of them have now sifted into the industry community. So that's why I say there's more so too. A good chunk, minusing the SoundCloud people within the industry group, I don't like them. I don't like a good chunk of them because a lot of them hate us and I'm just going to say they hate us because we're successful. There's so many of them who legit they just go, oh, I don't like the YouTube community. Like I seen this one guy put out a whole paragraph on why there's a split. And he was just like, oh yeah, they're all so similar. Like, oh, I see them put rap inside of their YouTube thumbnail. I was like, bro, that's just called marketing. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was just like, oh man, he goes, oh man, I listened to he goes, oh man, I listened to the Shonen Jump cipher. And they all pretty much rap exactly the same. And I was like, okay, see, so I was like, bro, the only two people who have a similar style is Rustage and NLJ because they rap fast or are like chopperish. Other than that, no one raps remotely the same.
I will say that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then a quarter of the cipher wasn't even YouTube people. I was like, Frivolous Shar is not a YouTube person. Diggs isn't. Shout out, whatever the heck his name is. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's not YouTube. But we had a whole bunch, and I was like, you already invalidated your own argument because they're not in our community. They just now came in to this thing.
And hearing some of them, man, they got a future too if they stick with it.
Yeah, exactly. And but the thing is I hate all of these. It's all of the lower industry people, not any of the upper. I'm cool with I have a song. I have 4 or 5 songs with Mega Ran. But I'm cool with all of the upper guys. All of the lower ones, I'd say 80% of them, I've seen nothing but hate. And I was like, okay, cool, go ahead and hate with your 2,000 monthly listeners, bro. I'm gonna be over here making my money and stuff.
Hell yeah, I got time for that shit, man. Shit.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, I will say, there's ones that I'm really cool with. Again, Frivolous, Diggs, Grayson, my guy, Crazy 8, the Great, and Lex. I'm a the Lexicon artist. There's a whole bunch that I'm really cool with.
Bro, if I had a pen, I'd be writing these names down.
No, and there's a ton. There is a lot that I can say that I like. But actually, I still think it's funny that a lot of them hate because there was this little nerdcore community battle thing that they held. And I used to be inside this Facebook group. I dropped it because I was getting tired of YouTube slander. In it. But they said, oh, I don't think that they're that good. Guess who won? The only YouTuber who entered, none like Josh. And I was like, you talking crap, but you let the YouTuber win.
Oh man, at least you know it was unbiased.
Yeah, I was like, he's the only man in here on YouTube like that. He is the only one. And I was like, you let him win. I said, if we came in here with the whole squad, we're taking all 3 top slots. Easy. Hands down. No contest. I'm telling you.
That's dope. That's dope. One YouTuber came down and shut the whole shit down.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
So yeah. But no, I have love to the people who are core who want to actually branch over. Again, I have some of these people who will be on tracks. It's just getting the right track.
I got you. Real quick, because I like how it was Sasuke versus what's that person's name?
Killua.
Isn't Kahlua some kind of? All right, but
it's a drink.
Yeah. But I can only imagine how retarded I sounded. but with him, when they do these, that was who was that? That was Connor and Nunn,
No, it's not like Josh and Rustage.
Josh and Rustage. Okay, got you. So when that happens, is it yo, you got a character, pick a verse, and talk shit about this other character. Like, is it set up in a sense of like they're not supposed to hear each other's verses first before it's like I don't know how they would do that.
No, Rustage is very transparent on it's a collaborative effort.
Okay.
Like what he usually does is we'll sit on Discord or something for a little bit, and we'll brainstorm. We'll say, all right, say all of the negative traits about this character. Say all of the negative traits about this character. Okay, now say all of the positives about this character. Say all of the positives about this character.
Oh.
And then after that, whoever goes first, it's always Rustage. He'll write out his whole verse and goes, okay, cool. Here goes mine. So basically, you have rebuttal room to go up against him.
Okay.
And then he can do it back to you. So like that's why in my like reactions, I always say Rustage always starts every battle at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because he always goes first, and so the thing is if both characters have something equal to say about the other character, then Rustage automatically has to lose because okay, cool. If you're on like equal footing. But the thing is, the second person can rebuttal and at least flip stuff and make it cooler.
Yeah.
Like that's where the giant issue is when it comes to this. But that's why I feel like the way that this battle worked out perfectly because Sasuke's the more popular character.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to get like Sasuke easily has more bars to diss him. So Rustage going first is better as Killua because then at least that gives Josh a little bit of flip room to try to come back.
I got you.
Off of.
From what I had understood, I had given it to Killua only because I can more so understand his bars because I know Sasuke.
I gave it to Killua hands down.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. So I was right.
Yeah, no contest, bro. I have people come for my neck on those rap battles and stuff. But the thing is, if I have like a differing opinion of someone, or like all I did was I think I put like sleeping emojis on it, and they're like, whatever, man. That's why like you're the worst rapper inside like this community.
Oh,
you
man,
suck.
So mad.
Suck. You did it, and I was like, okay, cool. So like I'm gonna just block you, bro. Like I don't understand why you. I was like I don't understand like why you have to be so hostile. And look, the thing is, like, I will roast you. I don't have to even see you. I will roast you, and I don't care about you. I was like, I feel like people vastly underestimate how much I literally don't care. I really do not care. Like that's why I would say I'm not stressed. I don't do anything. I do not care.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, so I was like, man, you are not hurting me. I am so chill right now. Like, shut up.
You're always gonna have people gonna try to say something, especially like I'm gonna tell you, man, because you obviously know as well as all those around you where you're headed as far as music goes, and just as that goes, man, you gonna get them. You gonna get them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they gonna
all the time.
They gonna come out, bro. Like I said, I only got like 2K subs, and like my stuff isn't even really off my music. It's off my reactions, and they be in there sometimes. The vast majority, like a majority of the people that see my videos and comment and stuff, they're good. Like, but
yeah,
let me
most definitely.
Let me miss some bars. Oh man.
Dude, people go nuts. I'm like, bro, it's a first reaction. That's why, like, there's times where, like, I'm like, no, people aren't catching it. Like, I still think the Jinchuriki cipher. I'm just like, oh man, no one caught. The 8th bar at all. I was like, dang, bro.
What do you mean the 8th bar? What bar? Hold on.
Oh yeah. I think that I watched you too. I was like, oh no, I feel like you actually like would have caught it. I was like, no one caught it. But I said, messing with me, then you get smoked. Messing around, like with the 8th. Like as in an 8th of weed.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that.
Yeah, no one got that. No one. Not a single person got it, and I was like, dang, bro, nobody got it. Also, one thing that I don't think anyone else, just like it's not really a bar, it's more of a reference where I said, what is it? Something my chakra shocks. A lot of people don't know because his chakra nature is. Yeah.
I think that might have been because sometimes, especially if there are a lot of bars, and it happens sometimes fucking with you. If there are a lot of bars, I'm not gonna stop every time.
You just
Yeah.
you just go past them. You just go like right past them. But like like I was like, I wonder if like anybody ever thought like, oh yeah, his chakra nature, his lightning nature.
Yeah,
like,
Did you hear real quick, just a quick example of what I was talking about? Did you hear Dax's Poppin' remix?
I did.
Yeah, see, I couldn't break all that down.
Oh yeah, no, he had a lot.
Yeah.
He had a lot.
But yeah, it's like that. Would you ever? I know you said that you're not really interested in doing, I guess, like personal tracks that aren't tied to anime or something like that. But would you ever do something like that, enter one of these challenges or one of these remixes or something like that?
Have done that. Actually, my big startup is me doing that. That's actually the reason why I used to just rap.
Yeah.
But I used to do anime bars and stuff. So like the thing is, my big come up. Oh, the reason why like I'm good with people like Ashton Laurel and stuff like that, like everyone inside of that like community, is because like I've won 2 of Ashton's contests and stuff. So I've won an Ali Tamai contest. I won like 2 of those. I've won like I've won rap contests, or I have been placed in like this really notable guy.
Yeah.
And like there's certain ones where I'm like, you can't place me because I do this, and you would get clowned for it. But then after that, they'll place me in the hey, he did really, really good, and I'm just like, bro, just give me the win. You know that I did better than everybody else.
He's like, give me the dub. Quit playing games.
Right? There's so many people who do that, but like I always thought, like it's so funny to see comments too, because people go, "Oh man, I'm rapping about that real stuff. You won't give it to this dude, whatever." It's like, how come I'm not getting reposted? And then I have to comment back again. I do not care. I have to go because I still rap better than you. At the end of the day, doesn't matter what kind of real stuff you are rapping about. If I rap better than you, I rap better than you.
True shit.
That's just what it is.
True shit. Because the content is one thing. The content is definitely one thing. But like I said, within doing reactions, man, even doing reactions, I stepped up my lyrical game. It's like you pay attention to so much more.
Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, and like that's just been my thing. Like I've just been there.
Yeah,
like,
no, I get you. Yeah, you just been there.
My main rap influences are people like Lupe Fiasco and stuff like that. Like that's why like I do like that's why I'm in this lane. Now I'm kind of sliding out of it and trying to kind of go inside like the swaggy lane because it's fun. So that's why. Like I'm doing songs like the Mob Psycho 100 song. I'm doing the Getting You For song.
Oh my god, nigga, hold on.
Yeah.
That Getting You song.
That song was fun.
That song looked fun, bro. That song looked fun, but you didn't give Goldo no justice.
Bruh, I tried, man. I was just like, I couldn't think of a good line to give him, mostly within like the rhyme scheme that I was doing, and I was like, you know what? Just put him inside the video so people know that he exists.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Honestly, what I made a post on Twitter about this. I tagged you and Rustage and Fable in it and stuff like that because you guys have really inspired me. I know that I'm not going to like dive head first into nerdcore and stay there, but it is definitely a realm I gotta play with because there's so much energy there, man. Y'all got so much energy there, and I love it. I love it because you got me with that. Because when I hit you up, when I hit up your comments, I was like, I said something about Goldo, and you were like, but he sucks. But it got me thinking like, yeah, about releasing something. I don't know. I might like I do all my stuff myself, like edits and all that good stuff. So like I'll figure it out.
I do it for the reaction channel, not for my channel, for like music and stuff. But yeah, dude, no, like see, because the thing is, I think the reason why I like it so much, because again, like I think myself, like me as in myself, I'm not boring, but again, like all I would do is just make like. I guess like swaggy music and stuff. It's like, which the thing is, I can still execute that within this realm, so it kind of doesn't even matter for me. I like I'm just gonna keep doing it this way. Like, the thing is, I can't hit you like with the like. I can also branch out and do stuff I can't do. That's me. I can't say trigger finger with the beam as me, I'm a black suburban kid. Like I don't do that.
Yeah.
Like I don't do that.
Yeah.
But if I rap about Frieza, I can talk about killing you.
Yeah.
I can do that within context. Like that. I can do that. Like the pain rap, I can talk about murdering you. It is whatever.
Yeah. So you can do that without like without having to see me talking about a life you ain't about. It's in reference to a character.
And like that's what like the one thing. Because the thing is, people already do that in music now. When people go, oh, but they're not really about that life or anything. And I was like, yeah, you're right. They're not about that life. But like the thing is, there's more of a gray area of what is a character and what's not. For me, there is no gray area. Whenever I say this stuff, you know what I'm talking about.
I feel you.
And if you're not in this realm, I'm just talking about this stuff, and you just hear me talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's like it just sounds like a song then.
Yeah, because I think about like somebody who would hear one of your songs on like Spotify or something without having seen the video on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm saying I can. I've made it a big point for like the past 2-ish months to blur the line. So basically, like if you listen to this song, it does not matter if you know what I'm talking about. It just sounds good. That is my thing now. Is I'm blurring that entire line. Even though I just dropped the Shonen Jump rap, which is literally you have to know all this source material to know it. But it was more of an anime barred out song.
Is that your Jump Force? When you dropped that? Like about a little over a year ago?
Yeah, I dropped. Yeah,
when the game came out
around like a year ago. Yeah, like actually, it's funny. During this interview, as I was like looking at it, I was like, "Oh, you're not privated yet." So I just privated the old. I was like, "Oh, you're still here." Private.
Oh,
yeah. And there's also some old videos where I was super lazy with editing it, so all I did was take like footage of the character and like blurred it over and then put subtitles over it. So I don't like how the videos are. So I literally have Cam FaceTiming me right now. This guy.
I got a personal question for me. When y'all do them thumbnails and y'all got rap written out there, where y'all get that font?
Well, the thing is, I found my font randomly. Because the thing is, I wanted to find one font that like ruled them all.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked up. I don't know what got me down this path, but I think I looked up brushstroke fonts.
Okay.
And that's how I found mine. And I was like, ooh, I really like this brushstroke font. Because not everybody. Also, it was the one. It was the one font I don't see anybody using at all. So I was like, cool. There's one that's used a lot. It's called Commando, and it's actually the one that's used for My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Like so, yeah. So like I've seen people use that one. Big Noodle Tilted's one. So yeah, there's a few that show up more than others.
My Hero is an anime I gotta get into. They kind of chastised me for that in my comment.
Oh, you haven't seen that one? I'm surprised.
Oh, there it goes.
Yo,
I know it's a big one.
I'm surprised because it's a current big one.
Yeah,
that's why I figured,
yeah.
Like,
I just got other stuff. Like as far as like when I'm not doing this YouTube thing, man, I'm being daddy. So.
I figured as much. Cause I remember you saying stuff about your kid and stuff like that. I was like, I still hopefully I got 2 years for that. I told people, I want to quit. I want to move into my new house by April next year, because that's when my lease is up. I want to quit my job by July, and then after that, I said, then like give me at least a good 6 months. I'm not being
yeah, no, I got you.
I'm tied down to anything like that.
I got you, but even in that realm, when you do have your own kid, it's gonna make it a lot better because you'll be working from home, so it's not like you have to be gone.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's where I'm currently at right now. Cause Corona happened and like jobs said that's what happened with that. So I figured while everyone's at home, time to get started.
We'll do that. Yeah, no, dude. Perfect time. That's also another big reason why, like, I can really start this reaction channel. I was like, there's times where I'm like, all right, cool, lunch break. I turn on these lights real quick. throwing my reactions. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go ahead and do it.
Oh yeah, bro, you don't even know, like, there, because I'll bust out like 7 reactions a day as far as recording them, and then like I'll just like kind of upload them 3 a day type deal.
Same.
It's like, you know, it's an easy way, it's a better way to not burn yourself out versus trying to do reactions and upload reactions every day. Some days you don't want to react, some days things aren't out, but you still got stuff to put out. That's the goal, to keep the content rolling.
Yeah, I'll say sometimes there's that mental barrier to break that. I'm not sure if you seen my I'm not sure if you seen my Jinjuriki like reaction, but man, people are like I remember my friend texted me, he's like, yo, I know that you don't smoke, but Jesus, you look high that entire video. And I was like, bro, I ain't gonna even hold you. I was gone that entire
Oh my God.
Like, I edited it and I was like, what am I on this video? I'm like, cut that out. Cut that out. I'm like, put a meme there. Put a meme there.
Oh my God.
I was like, bro, I was gonzo in that entire video.
I gotta peep that now, because that sounds hilarious.
Oh, it was. A lot of people like really loved it. I think, which is actually funny. I was like, oh, y'all want me to be tired in videos now? Is this what it is?
Oh my God. But alright, man, is there anything for the subscribers, anything like that you wanna let them know, you wanna get out there?
Not really. I'm just gonna say, hey, road to 100K. If y'all get there, Geek Cypher 3 comes out. Well, I mean, it's not if, it's when. If you get there faster, you know, Geek Cypher 3 comes out. But yeah, no, just, you know, again, I love everybody trying to show love. I have fun with the stuff. Go over to GameboyJones Advance and subscribe to reactions.
All of that. Subscribe to his reaction channel. Subscribe to his main channel. I mean, if you're here, if you're on my channel, I probably got you from him. So I don't know how that's going. But guys, definitely go like, go share, go subscribe, check out all his stuff. Like, share, subscribe over here. You know, we doing things over here. They doing things over there. You doing things over there. And shit, we'll catch y'all on the next one, fam. Peace.